Hi, it's Kathy Webb here, once again continuing our discussion on personal development. Now, an individual decides to get on the personal development journey because they are at a point where the direction of their life is no longer constructive to them. It is no longer conducive to a positive, enriching future. So, real quickly, I will go through the ABCs of personal development. These are factors or items that you must have in order to be successful in personal development. You must start off personal development with having the right attitude. Now, attitude is not something negative. Well, it can be something negative, but in this case, it is positive. You must begin to think, to know, and to realize that personal development is a process. And you must go into it having the right attitude and the right mindset, which is always one of being positive. You must have a strong belief. In this case, it is a belief in yourself as far as where you are now, but more importantly, a strong belief in where you hope to go, as well as the actions that you will need to take to get there. You must be a courageous individual. On the journey of personal development, you must identify your mess. Yes, we all have mess, whether it is mental, emotional, physical, psychological, we all have mess. So you must be a courageous individual who can not only identify their mess, but have the mindset and the attitude to work through that mess. Once you do, and once you come out on the other side, you will be a more developed individual who is ready to take on the world. You must have a strong desire. Your desire will serve as the catalyst for your actions. Now, going through this process, learning and applying the principles is all well and good. But you must go the next step and become an active individual. Those actions will be based on your level of desire. You must have an empirical mind. Empirical refers to actually experiencing different behaviors and actions. If your mind is not one where you are willing to experience new situations, new circumstances, then you are simply on the wrong journey. You must remain focused. You must remain focused. This world is full of distractions. Some of the distractions you can hold in your hand. Some of the distractions have two legs. You must avoid these distractions as much as possible in order to be successful on this journey. You must have a game plan. Your game plan is your definite plan of action that will take you from point A to point B. You must know not only where you're heading, but also how you plan to get there. All of this is disclosed in your game plan. You must be a healthy individual. You cannot do much of anything if you are ill. Now, when I speak of being healthy, I'm referring to physical health as well, but also your mental health and your emotional health. All of these aspects work together. You must have an inquisitive mind. Now, this allows you to not only identify different situations, but also to question them and to not take them at face value. Because as you know, perception does not always equal reality. So you must have an inquisitive mind that will allow you to not only see a situation, but to ask why, how come, what's next, and so on. You must be just. Now, just means that you are a fair individual. A lot of times we may want to blame other people, circumstances, God, a whole list of other entities for where we are in life. But if you really stop and think about all of the decisions and actions that you have taken throughout your life, those decisions were made by you. So you must be a just and fair individual who can place the blame where it squarely needs to be. You must keep on keeping on. As I stated earlier, distractions will come at you left and right every day, all day. But you have to keep on keeping on. When you have your goal, you have to do whatever it takes to accomplish that goal. You must be loyal. Now, as I also said earlier, personal development is not a journey that you can accomplish overnight in a matter of weeks or even a matter of months. Some people are on their personal development journey their entire life. So you must remain loyal to the journey, loyal to the actions that you must take while you're on this journey. It is not an easy process, but it will be so worth it at the end. You must have a consistent internal motivation. Now you notice I said internal. All actions that we take must start within ourselves. If I'm not motivated to do anything, no matter what anyone else says or does, I'm not going to do it. And that motivation is what will start your journey and what will be more intensely needed to keep you on the journey. So, we will stop here with the letter M for consistent internal motivation. I will pick up with the letter N in a future video. I hope you will be on the lookout for it. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.